I would say one of the most common questions that I've received over the many years I've been doing this, I would imagine, without going out on a limb, that many other trainers around the world have also received. And it's not necessarily a question, but also a thought process. I don't necessarily want to debunk it, but I think giving you guys as much education and knowledge relative, to this particular situation and what we do in the gym and why we do it in the gym is what separates us from a lot of other gyms. And again, I truly believe that at Cor4, our membership base, at least I'm hoping, is I would say per average, far more knowledgeable than other gyms. We try really hard to educate you guys, give you as much knowledge as possible, and give you kind of objective facts based on science. And then we also, especially me with the programming, tend to try to be, not tend, but definitely try to be flexible with programmings based off of what's occurring within the membership base, maybe things that are starting to lean one way more than the other, and just trying to keep a level mind, not only with our programming, but what we're kind of spewing to you guys day in and day out. And what I'm talking about today is calories burned. And this kind of got sparked earlier today. I'm making this video on the day of a chest cycle. Somebody had just gotten back from vacation and there's no cardio, of course, in a chest cycle, and they really wanted to do some aerobic work. And this is something I've been thinking about for a really long time. And again, let's just clear the air here. So, I hear it all the time. I want to run, I want to row or bike, I need to burn calories, I don't want to be fat, I want to keep my physique, if I just lift, I'm going to get bulky. And here's the thing, based off of, again, science and objective fact, each pound of muscle on your body burns roughly 6 calories an hour doing absolutely nothing, so in rest. When you run, let's just hypothetical, if you run, a couple miles, let's call it 2 miles for whatever reason, and you burn 400 calories, which is pretty high, by the way, that's the 400 calories you're burning for pretty much the entire day. Whereas if you have 10 pounds of muscle on your body, you're going to burn, again, 6 by 10, 60 calories a day doing absolutely nothing. So building muscle and putting muscle on your body increases your BMR, which again, over the course of time, in terms of longevity, is making your body far more effective at burning fuel. And you're, again, obviously, not only are you burning more calories doing absolutely nothing, but when you're working out, you're also going to burn a higher percentage of calories due to the muscle mass being on your body. So the priority at Cor4 has always been and will always be prioritize lifting. We always want lifting to be first. We want to make sure that we get the lifting done. We don't want to skip our lifting for an extended period of time. It does not mean that, doing aerobic work is bad for you. Of course it's not. It's got its time and place. We do it all the time. Conditioning is huge. Your heart and your lungs are important to your body and to the length of your life. But again, when it comes push to shove, what I'm trying to get rid of slowly, one person at a time, is the thought process that you have to do cardio. You have to burn X amount of calories on the surface, whereas I want you guys to learn that burning those calories on the surface is very similar to, everybody's seen those videos, right? Like there's a kid, you can have 1 gummy now, or you can wait an hour and you can have 10 gummies in an hour, right? Toddlers are going to pick the 1 gummy now for the most part, right? Why? Well, they're getting what they want right now. When you run instead of lift, you're kind of doing the same thing. You are choosing calories right now, not for the calories later, right? And we all know that the investment will pay off. It just takes a little bit of patience, a little bit of discipline. And again, it's a little tedious to lift. I understand that. It's not the easiest thing in the world. And again, in that moment, it doesn't feel as satisfactory as just running, get your heart rate up and sweating. So again, there's a time and place for both of them. But what I would like to kind of put a kibosh on is we need to start getting the mindset of I can't skip my lifts. I can't skip my weight training. I want to build lean muscle. My priority one is to put lean muscle on my body pound by pound over the course of X amount of years. And again, it sounds like a long time, but it works. And what we do in the gym, if you stick to it, if you're precise, if you guys track things, the programming is quite literally made for you guys to build lean muscle, sustain that lean muscle, and then condition yourselves with that lean muscle on your body. All right, so again, just to run that back, for every pound of lean muscle you have in your body, it's roughly 6 calories an hour at rest, which is incredible. It's absolutely awesome. And I don't want you guys to forget that next time you if there's anybody that ever gets stuck with like, I got to run, or I got to bike, I got to burn some extra calories. It just doesn't work that way. So hopefully this video is a little bit helpful. Hopefully it realigns some of our priorities. For those of you that maybe have never heard any of this information, I hope that it nudges up lifting a little bit higher on your priority list.